ang first step na gagawin? Di ba magsi-CIC.gc?
Okay, when you go to the CIC.gc, you have to go to, you have to make an account. Open an account online because that account, you can pass your papers through online. So it's very important to log in, sign in, and make your account.
Yung parang
Okay?
internet ko na, parang
Yeah,
Facebook.
because that account, doon pwede kayo magpasa ng mga papel nyo and your documents. But make sure, okay, make sure when you pass all your application forms, you filled up everything. Wala kayong makakalimutang sagutin, even a small box about it. Kasi pag na-open yan, ibabalik lang sa inyo. So it's a waste of time for you and for the officer.
Pwede
So
tayo
yun
ilagay
ang dapat
NA pagka wala
gawin.
may sagot. Kumbaga,
If it's not applicable for you, the question, you put not applicable or N/A. Okay? So, ganon. So, yun ang una, maggawa kayo ng account para at least alam nyo yung gagawin. Hello. And then, after that step, look kung ano ba ang dapat mong applyan. So I'm recommending sa mga skilled workers, apply as an express entry. Ano yung express entry? Dito is by point systems. If your education is may 4-year diploma ka, may certification ka, if you're even a high school graduate, if you have apprenticeship certificates and certificates from your employment, you can apply as express entry. May points yon kasi point system to. So, kung may diploma ka, there's a points for that. Your education, may points. Yung trabaho mo, your job, if it's in demand here, may points din yan. If you have two different languages, if you are a French speaking, mas madali, okay? And if you have, that's why here, kailangan mong ipasa yung IELTS. Because languages is important here. You should know how to speak, to write, to listen, and ano pa ba? Speak. Yan. Kaya kailangan yung ipasa yung IELTS. Okay? So, after that, magpo-point system kayo. Okay? Kaya kailangan, I think makakuha kayo ng at least, I don't know, 50 points or something like that. And especially your age, yung age nyo, mayroong points yan. Yeah. Lahat naman pwede. Just you have to try it. Then after that, na-process, na-put nyo na lahat ng mga documents. You can send them pa online. But make sure nga, nasagutan lahat yung mga tanong. Okay? Lahat ng payments, nandun din sa website. They will tell you how much you're going to pay for the processing fee, what bank are you going to pay. If you don't have you can pay by debit card or credit card doon sa doon sa online, okay? Just put everything. Magbabayad kayo. Ang payments, I just don't know how much is it, but the processing fee, I think, yung mga ganon, it always be 155 Canadian, 155 yung fees. Yun halos ang bayad, but I'm not sure yet. Pero I know it's 155 yung fee, okay? So, kailangan yung nandun lahat. Even yung checklist dun sa application forms, yung ang tawag nila dun guide. So, you have to put it also in the envelope, okay? Okay. So, if you're sending, kung ano yung inaas lang sa inyo, yun lang ang ibigay nyo. Huwag kayong magbigay ng hindi nila inaas sa inyo, okay? Whatever in those checklists, you make sure lahat nandoon in order, okay? In order kung paano na ano yung mga 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 application forms, everything. Sa website din malalaman kung anong application forms ang ida-download nyo or gagamitin nyo. May mga numbers yan at letters. They will tell you which application forms you're going to use. So, hindi mahirap. It's very, very easy to follow. Step by step to. So, naipasa mo na yung, ano mo, yung mga documents mo, okay? Sa express entry, it doesn't matter if you don't have a direct employer to work with. This express entry is allowing you to come to Canada as an immigrant. This is the best way to come, okay? Ang processing in this application form, it will take a little bit matagal ng konti. But if your work is in demand in this in Canada, they will process right away your papers.
Ganun po.
Baka iba yung sinerch mo, okay?
Ibig sabihin, ma'am,
So,
parang
I'm
ano ba, ma'am, yung baga, ang ginagawa lang, ang kaibahan ng mayroong agency or consultant, parang sila lang din ang nagpapasa, no? Yun lang ginagawa nila para
Yeah, sila lang
nag-check.
naman ang magpapasa eh. But you still have to be in there to fill up all your informations. They're using, ganun din naman eh. Ikaw rin naman pupunta ka, you're gonna waste your time going there and the same question, the same paperwork, they will fill it up for you. And that's why I'm suggesting you just go to the website and fill it up and or download all the paperworks. At kung may question kayo, you can Zoom me, you can talk to me kung mag apply na kayo, ipapasok niyo yung mga papel mo. I will check your
Para palang
paperworks together,
kaya palang
titignan
DIY,
natin.
ma'am, no?
Ha?
Kaya rin pala talagang i-DIY, no? Yun nga, kaso
Of
lang,
course.
pag hindi mo
Do it
talaga,
yourself. I did myself.
yun nga, ma'am, eh. Kasi
I
kung,
did it myself.
siyempre, yung iba kasi, sasabihin walang masyadong knowledge sa, kaya, ginagawa nila, direkto sila sa consultant para hindi na sila hassle-free. Kaso nga lang, magbabayad sila.
Okay, sagutin ko lang si Christian. Christian, I don't have an agency in the Philippines. I did it myself. So you don't need an agency to do your paperwork. So you just have to follow what's in the website I given to you. You don't have to do any. You just follow and read very carefully. You use agency if you don't have time to go to the embassy, but still they will need you there to fill up your application form with you together. So if I were you, just go to the website. You can download the application form and you can do it yourself. I did it myself. Nagpunta ako dito as a caregiver and I did my application forms. Yon. That's why sinasabi ko sa inyo, kung may means kayo, but make sure, okay, the agency na kinukuha nyo is updated sila, may register, yung prangkisa nila is updated, and you have to go to the POA and check, okay, kung meron talaga silang lisensya to do it. Even here in Canada, maybe you think yung mga dito, they're legit. Okay, it's a warning too. Marami ding mga scammers dito, okay? You don't believe anything. When they ask money from you right away, that's a scam. Magkano po estimate ng magagastos if cross-country lang? Anak, depende kung ano ang a-applyan nyo, okay? Depende kasi.
Ma'am,
But
after
kung
ba ng
kayo
ano yun?
mismo ang gagawa ng mga paperworks nyo,
Ma'am, after ano po yun?
ano yon, Takashi?
After po ba ng ma-complete yung mga requirements, saka po ba pati IELTS, saka ano tawag ito, mag-show money. O ibibigay yung
Okay, there's
CIC
no show.
kung magkano yung show money.
Okay. Depende kasi sa ibang jobs, you don't have to do it. Sa mga visa, like tourist visa and study permit visa, of course, you have to show your money that you can live here in Canada with your own expense. So hindi pwedeng okay? Yun ang gagawin natin. Kailangan yung kayo ang umano sa tourist visa. That's what I know. Ang dali lang, okay, lalagay ko yung labahin ko sa Jesus Christ.
Ang
Ang hirap. Hirap ng may visit.
www.cic.gc.ca. Tama ba yun?
.ca. That's correct.
Maglagay na nga lang din ako ng content kasi hindi. Ang kinukontent ko ngayon, ma'am, yung mga scam. Kahit pa paano makapunta
Yeah, you can invite me sa Yeah, yun na. Oh. Inaano ko kayo so that marami tayo matulungan, para hindi sila kakapa-kapa.
Sineshare ko yung ma'am, yung mga sinasabi nilang Coca-Cola company na tapos WhatsApp ang gamit. Huwag kayong magpapaloko doon. Mga scammer.
How do you do this?
Una sasabihin, wala.
Kailangan pala 25 cents po.
Oo.
Papalit po ako niyan. Saka meron pa po akong
Quarter sa kailangan.
Ngayon lang ako nag-laundry, Nakakatuwa. Ngayon lang ako nag-laundry kasi hindi ko alam gagawin ko. Buti mga Pilipino yung nandito may laundry. Yung anak niya, siya yung may-ari ng laundromat. Diba?
Yun. Ang pupuntahan nyo,
Yes.
www.cic.gc.ca.
If it's small, it's mine.
Yun, sundan nyo lang din yung Alam mo, ma'am, mayroon parang yung are you eligible to go to Canada? Parang
How? How can I do it?
may to.
Dali lang
Mayroon parang pipilapan. Tapos titignan yung score ninyo.
Oo, meron siya. Sa kanya yan. Yeah, sandali lang, okay? Kasi maglalagay ako ng quarter.
Depende kasi
Ba't
yung
may
IELTS
number
kasi
ulit?
depende sa lugar na mapupuntahan mo dito sa Canada.
That's
Pero yung
yeah.
IELTS naman talagang depende sa probinsya. Katulad sa amin dito sa may sa may part ng Manitoba,
Okay.
Saskatchewan, nahingi sila ng IELTS. Ang wala lang namang effort dito yung sponsoran. No, ma'am.
I'll get a little bit stronger.
Thank you, Marvin. Pati pagbukas ng hindi ako marunong.
Tapos
diba?
minsan mababa lang naman nila. Depende rin sa probinsya. Dito sa probinsya namin, 4.5 lang hinihingi.
Ipapasa lang naman dito. Okay na akong ganun. Tinutulungan na ako ng may-ari.
Pero yung naman, yung IELTS interview sa Niners magandang sa Pilipinas yun. Niners Pasay ang may-ari nun, lalaki, ang mayaman. Magandang training center para sa IELTS. 6,000 pero binayaran niyo ng employer namin. Kailangan ko nga lang umabsent ng 2 weeks. Yun ang IELTS merong dalawang category yun yata, ma'am, general knowledge pati academic. Mahirap ba ang IELTS?
But I always ask them to do the IELTS.
So,
hindi mahirap kung mag-aaral kayo, believe me. You have to go to school for 2 weeks, I guess.
Mahirap ang IELTS. Siyempre,
That's
hindi naman mother tongue natin yun. Pero siyempre, kailangan magsumil ka para matuto ka. Tapos, practice ka na.
Yeah.
Yun.
That's true.
www.cic.gc.ca.
Yan, pasensya na busy sa laundry ko. Okay, may 30 minutes pa kasi matatapos ng 30 minutes yung laundry ko na nagda-dry na. So, yon.
IELTS mo nung pinaka parang first step ng process mo. Kung if ever na merong IELTS na required.
Sa ang express entry kailangan ng IELTS, okay? Kasi nga, may points yun sa ano nyo, sa application nyo, may points yun sa'yo, for you. Kaya, and ito pa, kung may partner kayo, kung sino ang malakas ang pinag-aralan o yung trabaho, kahit isa lang sa inyo ang mag-apply, they will carry the rest of you.
Oh,
Kasama na ang family doon. Okay? So, kung may partner ka,
pwede
and
na.
you think, both of you, kung sino ang mas malakas doon sa categories na yon, siya ang dapat ang main applicant.
Pwede po ba
Okay?
IELTS?
So, and then,
Pwede naman, depende kasi kung
there are specific jobs na walang IELTS, okay? But I have to look into it, what kind of jobs na pwedeng walang IELTS. Marami. You know, I've been reading, meron naman, there are some specific jobs. Nandun din sa website. If you just read and browse everything, you will know that there are specific jobs here in Canada, they don't need IELTS. But I just don't know what type of jobs or category na hindi pwede ang IELTS. Hindi na kailangan ng IELTS.
Ano ma'am?
Ang caregiver,
may
may
mga-
IELTS.
May mga kaibigan ako ma'am hindi naman nag-IELTS na. Pero yun nga, mag-preference.
Yeah.
French sila.
Depend.
Babayaran lang.
Yeah, kasi nga, kailangan dun sa trabaho na.
Oh.
Pero yung mga gano'n na mapupunta ka na Montreal in Quebec, yeah, you have to go to school for that. After your work, they will send you to school to learn French. Okay?
Oo ma'am.
Technical job, for example. Yeah, you have to do an IELTS. Yun. Okay, may question
ma'am, no?
dito,
Para
Zori.
yung sa mga pool,
6 minutes.
IELTS.
Saan?
Kasi dalawa yung
Pardon me?
category ng IELTS. Academic.
Okay, nandito si, anong pangalan nito?
Hello po.
Si Jello. Hi, Jello. Hi, ang cute naman ng dimple mo. Pahingi.
Yes po. I-open ko lang yung cam ko.
Oh, sige, para makita ko yung kagandahan mo lalo. Okay, there you are,
Pinaka-guard ko ngayon
Jello.
kasi
How are
maraming
you?
trabaho. Yes.
It's
Okay lang
okay.
po.
We are
Nag-PM
still
po ako
pretty.
sa
Ako
inyo.
nga, kagigising ko lang. Ano?
Naman man ako.
Nag-PM po ako sa inyo sa direct message sa TikTok.
Okay.
Kasi lagi
So,
po kayo
pasensya na, may
napapanood
bisita
kay-
kasi ako.
Hindi pwede
Nandito
yun.
kasi si
Kasi
boyfriend.
nakapangalan yun sa sa'yo.
Ah,
Hindi pwede manghiram ng IELTS ha.
Oh, yeah, you make sure.
Mga
Make sure puro totoo ang mga ipapadala nyong mga documents. Dahil malalaman yan ng mga officers.
Ma'am, lang ako.
Hindi mga tangay mga officers dito. They're very, very, sila talaga. So, lahat dapat totoo. Dahil kung nalaman nilang hindi totoo, they will blacklist you here and you can never come here. Okay? Kahit nandito ka na, for example, you're here. And then nalaman nila that you pass all these requirements, may mga hindi totoo, they will send you back. So don't do that, please. Okay? So anong tanong mo, Jello?
ask ko lang kasi nandito ako sa Saudi. Kasi one of the
Mhm.
ko din yan, dream yung Canada na makapunta dyan. May mga cousin ako nandyan, pero pa lang
Yeah.
sila eh. Bago pa lang, mga one year pa lang silang mahigit dyan. Pero sa Butava ba yun ng lugar nila? Parang dyan banda, pero lalaki sila. Nagtatrabaho sila bilang
Okay.
nurse, registered nurse siya dito, pero yung work niya dyan, yung mag-aano ng mga ulam, magkakatay, yung gano'n. Pero yun, kalimutan ko na kung ano yun eh. Nasa mall
Butcher.
ayun, butcher
Are they
sila.
butchers?
Oo. Pero ano siya dito yung
Okay.
registered na siya, pero ginarap na lang niya yon para lang makaapak
Yeah,
siya.
kasi, yeah. That's why we're telling everybody kung ano ang trabaho mo sa Philippines. Don't expect
Yeah.
here that you will have the same job unless you upgraded. Kailangan mo mag-upgrade dito ng mga tinapos natin just to get
Yun nga,
the profession that we have in the
sabi niya
back
sa akin na
in the Philippines.
mag-aral daw muna siya uli para mayroon siyang iaralin para daw maging nurse siya dyan ng another 1 year baga.
That's right.
Para makuha daw niya
And
yun.
he has to pass the
Yung
exam.
daw international na papasa. Yeah. Mafi.
Okay.
Yeah. Mafi.
So yun, so gusto
Yeah. Mariam Hina. Yeah. Si Baba, yung boss kong lalaki. Alaga ko dito yung mama nila. Kailang wala akong mga yung
Okay.
papers pa na bilang caregiver, wala. Ang apply ko talaga dito, housemaid.
you can listen, you can ask your employer to give you a letter of employment.
Okay. Yun ang hinihin ko, pinaka-certification.
You can ask for a letter. We call it here ROE.
Okay.
Letter of employment, okay? Sa amin dito, we finish our job to the one of our employers. I ask my ROE. That means yung letter of employment nila.
Pa-extend na nga ako dito.
So you can ask for that.
Pa 3 years na ako dito kasi yan.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you have to ask a certificate or a letter of employment to your employer para meron kang at least meron kang gagamitin to present that you were working there and you've been working there for how many years. Because in the letter of employment, they will tell you how many years you've been working with them, and they will describe you as a worker, kung ano yung mga kakayahan mo, kung ano ang trabaho mo sa kanila. That's why I ask you to ask them to give you a letter of employment, okay? And then from that, you can message me again. Maybe hindi ko masasagot right away, but I make sure when I come to yung mga tanong mo, I will answer all your questions. And then yon, let's do that. While you have to do that first, ask for that. And then if ever I could find somebody who needs a caregiver or a housekeeper, I would.
Okay lang. Kahit ano, basta.
It doesn't matter. It's all caregivers. We call. Okay? So, in the meantime, be careful and please take care of yourself. And pag meron mga employers na lumalapit sa akin to find a caregiver, I ask them if they can sponsor someone. And I have workers waiting to come here, but they just need an employer to sponsor them. So, ganun ang ginagawa ko. So, for the meantime, I will noted kayo sa akin. That's why I ask you to direct message me. I always read your messages. But minsan hindi lang ako makasagot because of course, sometimes busy rin ako dito sa Canada. But if I am not, I make sure I will message you. If I read them, I noted them. And then, yon. Okay, Jello?
No, Martin. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
tita.
thank you.
May message. Yeah. Thank you din.
Oh,
thank you. Pero may
thank
message
you.
na ako sa iyo.
Yeah, okay. I'll look for that. What is your
Thank you
name?
po.
Did you put your name in there? Did you put your name?
Yeah, I
And
will.
your
I will.
age?
Okay.
Okay. I want,
Okay.
para alam ko. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Thank you din.
Ang
God
sabi
bless
ni
po. Thank you po.
thank you. God bless din sa inyo. Basta ingat ka kasi pupunta ka pa dito sa Canada, okay?
Sana po nga. Thank you po.
You will. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, ang tanong dun sa IELTS. Okay, sa lahat ng mga nag-IELTS, I don't know where are you, kung nasa Pilipinas kayo, merong mga school na nag-o-offer ng IELTS sa Philippines, okay? Yung IELTS sa Philippines, meron doon. So, kung pupunta ka, you need to enroll sa IELTS. I think it's, I don't know how much, but usually nasa 10 to 12,000 daw ang IELTS.
10K na.
Okay? Okay, and then, habang hindi kayo nag-aaral ng IELTS, there are questions sa Google that you can put IELTS test and then you can start practicing to answer the questions doon. And at least may idea kayo what are the questions they're gonna do. But of course, it's not the same questions, right?
Expect the
Kaya
unexpected.
ganon. You can Google. Yeah, just practice. Keep on practicing your English and your knowledge, your grammars, your phrases. Make sure you make essays. Yun ang importante.
Sa
Okay?
ibang
Because
bansa meron
mostly
din
mga dito. Yeah, lahat naman meron. Just Google it where and make sure they're affiliated na Okay, thank you, Makoy. Hi, Makoy. Nandito pala si Makoy. Lakasan mo, please.
Nanonood po ng K-drama.
Hi po.
Hello. Hi, hello, Kitty. You're asking me a while ago if you're my consultant. No, I am not.
Kala ko po you're consultant.
I am not. I just keep on reading about things because I want to help just
po.
like many Filipinos para may idea sila. And I
know.
promise you, yung mga sinasabi ko so galing din yan sa website na binigay ko. I just make
I
them
thought po you're
easier. I just make them easier for you to understand them because some nalilito pa sila. Okay?
I thought po you're consultant.
Basta may
Hindi.
yung mga sinasabi ni Ma'am, may
Okay.
pasiyan kasi binabasa naman niya yan sa
Yeah.
CIC.gg.
Kasi lahat ng
Yung
sinasabi
isang
ko
Marites,
nasa, I just make
Marites
them
yan. Talagang yan, totoong
is para maging easy sa inyo, maintindihan nyo kung ano yung gusto, ang nandoon. Okay? So may tanong ka,
Opo.
Hello
Yeah,
Kitty?
tama po. Wala po. I'm just asking if you are consultant kasi 'di ba may mga new what you call this one, new rules here ngayon. Sabi ko baka malay mo may
Yeah.
ma-learn ako. Are you here in
Yeah.
Canada too?
Yes,
Where are-
I'm here in Canada. I'm from Vancouver.
Oh my gosh, I'm here in Calgary. How's the
Yeah,
weather
so
there?
I'm just helping. Right now it's always raining. Vancouver. It's Vancouver. That's what we
But no,
call it.
Vancouver is the best for summer.
No, the best. Even in the winter, because we don't have.
Yeah, kasi hindi kayo naglo-winter ng matagal, no?
Yeah, kaya ngayon, I'm just helping yung mga kababayan natin.
Okay,
if
I'm
really
gonna
they
help you
wanna
as
come
well for those are going to take the IELTS. Pero dito ako sa Canada nag-take during I applied PR kasi 'di ba na po, requirements na po yung IELTS.
here. Yeah,
Hinalo
if
ko
you,
talaga ate.
that's good. That's good.
As in, grabe ang stress ko. My goodness, but
Kasi
we don't have
inuuna
choice,
nyo
we have
yung
to follow.
stress. Okay, listen. Ang IELTS, it's easy, okay?
Nahirapan ako.
Excuse me. It becomes so hard kasi inuunahan nyo ng anxiety.
Exactly po.
That's the real thing. IELTS, so easy. We Filipinos how to speak English, alright?
But
But
yeah
the
ate,
thing,
yeah.
na-anxiety kayo pag kinabahan ka na, nagmi-mix up
Hindi
na
ko na
lahat yung
alam.
nalalaman nyo.
Listening and
So,
reading
calm
is hard
down.
for me, but the
Yeah,
rest is
just calm
good. Yeah.
down. Take it slowly,
But it's okay, ate. Praise
Ganon.
God. I passed it.
Yeah, okay. Hello, Kitty.
Yeah.
Kung yung gustong magtanong, just request lang po. And then, para masagot po natin yung mga tanong nyo. Okay?
Okay po. Are you PR na po ikaw dito, ate?
Pardon me?
Are you PR here right now?
I'm a citizen of Canada na.
Wow,
I've been here for
galing. Buti
almost
ka pa
20
ate.
years.
Sana ako nasusunod. But it's okay.
Yeah,
Sooner or
hindi
later.
naman maano, hindi naman na talaga magiging citizen ka.
Yeah. Sige lang
That's
ate.
John De Lopez. You know what? You know how to speak English. I know that you can speak English. The problem is you're very shy to talk English language. To speak it. Why don't you start learning it and speak? You speak in English kahit sino kausapin mo. It doesn't matter if they laughed at you. It doesn't matter if they criticize you speaking the language, but it's good for you. You will gain for it by talking,
Mhm.
okay? So don't let anyone downsize or give you bullshit things. Just start speaking the language.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's Baroque or something. At least
What's
in
barok
the long
ate?
run, speaking Baroque, it will enhance your speaking and you will learn more. And make sure you read vocabularies to gain more language words for you to speak of. So it doesn't matter if it's Baroque or something because when you're here in Canada, the only thing you need to do is you have to come here and pass the test. When you're here, even you're not going to speak English, it doesn't matter. Even
Sa,
if your if your English is you use sign language, it doesn't matter as long you express yourself the way you want to express yourself. It's good. Okay?
Yun. Yung sa IELTS kasi, yung IELTS hindi naman, parang pag alam mo yung basic English lang, kasi sa IELTS, yung tuturo lang nila doon, how to write a letter, the right grammar, mga ganun lang. Hindi yung talagang how,
Mm.
how you
Tama
speak
kuya.
fluent English. Ganun yun.
Yeah.
So, tapos, kasi tatlo yun, di ba? Ay, four, right? Speaking,
Yeah.
listening,
Technology.
Reading.
yeah, reading,
So
speaking,
yung gustong
listening.
magtanong po, you just have to
Easy lang yun. Ako
request.
40 years old na ako nag-start magsalitang English. Tapos 40 years old na ako nag-IELTS. So napas ako kasi hindi tapos walang review 'yon. Nagano lang ako, nag-watch lang
Wow.
ako ng
Sana all
nag-watch lang
kuya.
ako. Hindi 'yun, nag-watch lang ako ng kasi ituturo lang din naman doon yung 'yun paano nga gumawa ng letters, yung grammar kasi tapos hindi naman doon ganun ka-equip. Pag nalaman nila na you can communicate, alam ko may consideration pa rin yun. Ganun yun.
Okay, mga
Ang
guys, kung
tricky
sino
lang kasi
pong
doon is ang reading at
magtanong,
saka
you just have
listening.
to
You have to be
request,
practiced.
okay?
Mm. Hindi mahirap yung
Mm-mm.
hindi mahirap
But the
yung
rest,
IELTS.
writing and listening, and speaking and
Thank you,
writing,
Chip.
medyo okay. Pero
Just
yung
send
reading
your
at listening,
request.
maybe need practice.
Send a request if you have question for me or to McCoy or to Hello Kitty, okay? We're gonna help you explain what's going on or what type of job you wanna come here or kung ano yung mga
I am caregiver here,
process.
but pending pa po ang PR ko. It's because of COVID. But I applied it already. I came here 2018.
Mm.
So you're
Yeah.
very new, huh?
No,
You're a
Yes,
baby.
ate. Yes, I'm very new. Yeah. May ano lang kasi ako, may idea. It's because I keep reading and reading what's going on like that. Yeah.
That's
On
good.
my time.
May
walang
scammer po ba na
walang
kunyara
scammer na
IELTS
IELTS.
ko?
Kaya mas maganda yung
No.
magano ka na lang, mag self-review ka na lang.
Beto
Nandun
good
naman
morning.
yung review sa pareho lang naman yung review at
Hello
saka
po
dito.
kuya. Good morning, Takashi.
Nagising.
Takashi.
Oh. Hindi ako dati nung unang dating ko dito, yes or no lang.
Pero
Na-awkwardan
kuya,
pa
may
ako.
distraction minsan pag self-review.
Okay
Hindi,
lang
oo nga,
yun.
kaya nga nandun naman din, di ba?
Medyo na
That's
ako eh.
okay.
Naalangan ako mag-English, yes or no lang ako doon dati. Tapos nung nagkakaroon na ng mga maybe, Tapos nasusundan na ng
That's why
ibang words.
practice makes perfect. That's
Yeah.
why if you want to
Yeah,
come here in Canada, is start practicing your English language.
Kaya
kasi
yan.
yun na yung
Kahit
gagamitin
pagtawanan ka pa dyan, it
Pati
doesn't
magbasa ka na
matter
magbasa
kasi
ng mga
ikaw ang
English.
Don't mind them, kuya.
ikaw ang makikinabang nun, hindi sila. So, start speaking in English.
Don't mind them.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sabi mo sa kanila,
Kasi
don't
ikaw
English me. I'm not
makikinabang, ikaw
graduation.
ang makakarating
Correct.
ng Canada, hindi sila.
Correct.
Let's so-
Exactly po, ate.
At saka
Okay.
Pilipino,
Yan
yung
mo
Pilipino,
sila.
talagang yung Pilipino yung kahit saan sila mapunta, ay Diyos ko, siguradong magiging ano yung mga Pilipino like nasa taas
You
yan.
know what? Meron nagsabi sa akin dito, because we Filipinos, we always say he for she, or we're
Yeah,
very
yeah.
confused about that, right?
Mhm.
So one Canadian tell me, how can you get here in Canada if you cannot differentiate a he or a
Differentiate,
she?
yeah.
Okay? This is my answer to him. Listen, I am a Filipino, and English is not my first language. In our
Pareho tayo,
country,
ate.
when we say he or she, we only one word for that. Ikaw, siya, and that's it. That's mean you, and we don't say he or she. Or I can say, we don't say that in our language. That's that's why here, when we say he and then it's supposed to be she, we're very confused because we don't usually say that in my language.
First chance,
Okay.
sorry. Matanda pa pala ako sa'yo.
And then I said to him, that's only fault you can give me. Do you want me to give you your faults and speaking your own language that is your first language? I told him, you don't tell me that my language is bad or my grammar is bad because I use that he or she. I can point at many things about you talking in your language, your first language, and you have so many faults. And because I respect you, I'm not going to do it. But first thing first, when you speak your language, you know how to speak your language, yes. But can you write them properly with with uh, with
Yeah,
correct
exactly.
spelling? I said to him. So next time you correct someone, make sure you're a perfect English speaker in written and speaking and writing. Do you understand? I said to him. You don't, the way I speak English, it doesn't define me as a person. Because in the first place, I said, this is not my first language. If this is my first language, I said, I'll make it to see that I am very good with it.
Yeah.
How many, and then I asked him, how many languages do you
This is a
know?
practice, guys.
See? How many languages do you know aside from English? And he said English,
Hindi po.
see? So,
Oh.
no, yung kinakausap ko na nagtanong sa akin na inaano yung pag-i-English ko ng she or he. See? You only know one language, English. And you're telling me this. Do you know how much language I know? I have 4 languages I know.
Yeah.
Sabi ko sa kanya.
Yeah, tama.
Di nga siya. Kaya nga sabi ko, speaking English doesn't define you, okay? It doesn't say anything about you. If you're a good worker, you're a good worker. If you're a hard worker, you're a good worker. If you're a hard worker, you're a hard worker. It doesn't do anything about how you speak the language. Okay? That's okay. Hi, Tobits! Kaya ganon. So, kung may magsabi sa inyo ng ganon, stand for it. It's not our language. It's our second language. And we don't have to be very good with it. Because we were not born with that language. Okay? So kung sino pa yung may tanong, please come up po and ask question. Kasi malapit na akong matapos ang labahin.
Hi, Kuya Ariel. Si Kuya Ariel, sa Canada din yan.
Cheryl. Paano daw maghanap
Hello.
Kaya po, sa Canada, sa Calgary din
Okay.
yan siya.
Si Jan Deloges. Nasaan ka ba?
Hello. Sagutin kita dyan. Jan, nasaan ka?
Yeah.
Alam mo dyan, kung you're willing to come here in Canada, make way, okay? Maghanap ka. It's a
nasa
simple
Qatar
thing to
pala
do
siya.
for
Qatar
you,
po siya.
okay? Kasi hindi namin mahanap lahat ng gusto nyong pahanap sa akin o sa kanila. It's your trabaho to look for it.
Kuya
Kasi
Jan,
hindi na namin alam
madaming sa
kasi
YouTube
where,
po.
because me, I've been here for 20, hindi ko na alam kung saan sa Philippines, okay? If I could, I will. But trabaho nyo na maghanap ng school, please, for IELTS.
Hindi,
If
nasa
you're
ano siya.
willing
So,
to come here,
nasa
kung
Qatar siya.
nasaan
So,
kayong bansa,
oo. Maganda
Oh, you're
siguro
in
gawin mo,
Qatar.
Brad. Magandang gawin mo, Brad. Pag may time ka, try to browse na yung mga
mag-browse ka ng mga IELTS school.
practice. IELTS practice.
Yeah,
Tapos
ganon.
at the same time, kasi yung problema sa yung sa website ng Canada, kasi talaga sobrang dami nun. Kung hindi mo tsatsagay yun talaga.
Marami, yeah.
Malaki
It's,
dyan. Kaya try
Yeah.
to understand, browse mo, basa-basahin mo.
That's
intindihin
true.
mo, para maging madali para sa'yo. Kasi
Pag-aralan din po ang tricky
Thank
sa
you, Wel.
reading kasi may mga trick din yan eh.
Oo, pag naunahan ka na ng ay, ang dami nito, sabi mo, tapos nangihina ka.
Yeah, everybody's welcome po and welcome po sa mga nandito. Kung may mga question po kayo, you have to just send the request at para masagot ko po yung mga tanong nyo regarding coming here in Canada. Para ganun po. Para hindi po tayo kasi yung sa comment po minsan nalalampasan, hindi ko po nababasa. Thank you po.
Si Basti, the Great, si ano to, si Lodi ko to.
No, John, you just have to look for maybe, maybe there's somebody na nag-o-offer ng virtual na virtual IELTS.
Sa akin kasi noon
What
sa
do you
YouTube
think?
lang ako
Hindi ko
talaga.
alam how,
Tapos,
but I
ang
don't
writing
know.
ko, nagpa-practice ako talaga by, nag-write ako ng letter. Inaaral ko muna yung, paano magsulat ng letter, trick, and ng reading, at saka listening, paano mapamadali ang basahin. Kasi in reading, you don't need to read everything kasi ang
ESL
mo
is
ang kalaban.
different from IELTS, okay? ESL is the English language na lang yon, basic. It's a basic English para matuto ka. At least makasagot ka ng mga tinatanong sa'yo. That's what they call the English ECL is a basic language na sa mga newcomers here in Canada, and that's free here in Canada. You just go to a specific school or what, and they will give you lesson for English language. IELTS here. Okay, what is IELTS? IELTS is the equivalent of University English here in Canada. Okay? You have to know how to write, speak, and write, and your listening of the words. Yun ang IELTS. That's why kaya nga malakas ang puntos ng English language here if you're applying for express entry and French, or kung may iba pa kayong languages na alam, malaki ang puntos, okay? Because they can use you anywhere for that. For mga trabaho, I mean. Okay?
Yun, so dyan,
Para
dapat
ganon.
hindi lalapit sa yung dyan. Try mo na lang mag-explore, ikaw mag-isa para masanay ka. Bata ka.
Kaya nga sabi ko, try to speak English kahit ikaw lang mag-isa. Tanungin mo yung sarili mo and answer it back.
Yeah, I
You
did
don't
that.
have to go out
Ate.
anywhere. You just do that.
Yeah, ganun yun.
Yeah,
Kahit
you
sa-
just
pag
use your
nag-review ka,
phone, like magra-record
Or
kayo,
pag
ganun.
Pag
Yeah.
nag-review ka, sasuggest
And
din sa'yo.
kasi
ikaw lang.
ang
And
oral,
this is very,
nyo din,
this
aralin
is
nyo
very
rin.
useful. This is very useful sa inyo, okay? When you're watching TV or movies, put a caption on it. And read
K-drama
the
is the key.
caption. While you're
Yung
reading the
subtitle.
caption, and then you can hear it, you can listen to it, and at least you have the words there, okay? When you're watching TV, put a caption, English caption, para nalilisten nyo na at nababasa nyo pa. And then you can say it through speaking. You can say it. English is a language. It's a language. Ano pa ba ako? Makikipag-argue ba ako if English is a language?
Hindi na. Siguro, sagutin mo na lang yung sagot mo, Brad.
Okay, Boy Pogi. Magbubukas pa ba ako ng libro?
Question
for
mark,
that?
ate. Question mark.
Hindi yung madali lang yung,
Yeah.
yung sa IELTS na, madali lang yun. Tignan nyo, no? Yung anak ko dito, 3. Hindi namin kinakausap na English. Ngayon, di sila marunong
Okay.
mag-Tagalog.
Okay, sasagutin ko si Pogi. Pogi, Boy Pogi, listen. This TikTok live is not to become a knowledgeable of English language. I know that English language is a language
Universal.
here is speaking here in Canada. That's their language, and French. Okay, that's their languages here. So if you're asking me what is a language, okay, maybe you can go to Google and maybe you can answer that for me, and you can come back, please, and tell me what is a
Yeah.
language.
Yeah,
Okay? I know the meaning of a language, but I want everybody know what is a language. So, it's not about the intelligence here. Okay? It's not about,
It's about
my
communication
intellectuality,
po, if
about
nandito po kayo sa
everything.
Canada
And you're
po.
telling, I am talking here because people, I'm explaining to them kung gusto nilang pumunta sa Canada. And I'm not gonna deal with you right now, okay? Thank you for coming by to my live. And if you don't have anything to ask about coming here in Canada, please, you can stay, and please don't ask questions that are not answerable by the express entry here in Canada. Thank you. Just be kind, okay, Bill Pogi? I'm not here to argue with you. Thank you.
Sige. Pogi mo pa naman.
So if ever you still have questions, please just ask the questions, and I'm gonna be here like 10 minutes, and then I'll be going home, and hopefully later on I could discuss again about the express entry here in Canada. If you have any questions, later on we can talk about it. Okay po?
Sige po guys, bye.
Thank you. Pag may tanong kayo, you can tell. Maybe later on I will be again on live, and I will answer the questions about coming here, if you want to be a student visa, a tourist, or kahit ano. Basta regarding lang ha sa pagpunta rito. I'm not gonna answer questions about if English is a language and what is a language. I could answer those questions, but I don't have the time to do that. I'm more focused on answering questions to help people wants to come here in Canada. Okay? Thank you. Okay, I'll see you all later. Maybe later I'll be online and just, I don't know what time. Thank you, McCoy, for coming by and helping us to explain people what to do here. Okay? Thank you so much, Bariko. Bye-bye.